So welcome to video number 6, and we are going to talk about productivity tools. Now that you understand the fundamentals, you can use the tools that will help you speed things up. Now, when we tested many different tools, and over the years we figured out what tools were great, what tools were not, and we really came down to 2 different tools because not only were they compatible with just about everything like Windows, Mac, desktop, mobile, web versions, iPhones, smartphones, and everything like that, they were indeed extremely powerful in itself. So what I want to do is hop on over to those 2 sites and let's talk about them. So the first one is called Wunderlist, and Wunderlist allows you to create lists and to-do lists and allows you to prioritize them. As you can see here in this image here, you have this little star and you can check on these stars to prioritize which ones are actually important and urgent and which ones may not be as important and urgent. You can also set reminders, which is really convenient. And the nice thing about Wunderlist, as we found over the years, they have a free consumer version if you'd like to use that just as starters. But if you have a team and you have a business with teams, this is great to have because you can actually assign specific tasks to specific people. And the nice thing about Wunderlist is they actually offer a business version as well. But it keeps your life in sync just as they claim. And through our test, we found that we use the Windows version and the browser version, and we also use, email and iPhones as well. So whenever we get a specific to-do list or reminder, it notifies our iPhone. And that's very convenient, especially if you are somebody who is always on the phone, always on the cell phone, because getting these reminders help break that busyness. And if you're not on the phone all the time, but you are on email, then you can set it to notify you via email. And utilizing these tools are actually very convenient. And I'll show you later on in the future videos actual looks at how it all works. As you can see here, you can create lists of like groceries, for example, and you can share the list with your spouse, you can share the list with your kids, you can share the list with your business partner, and so forth and so on. And you can also chat on that particular to-do list as well. So I'm going to show you in just a minute, but there's a chatting feature, there's a note feature where you can add notes. It's just very amazingly helpful as far as productivity goes. In fact, when I implemented this into my own business, it actually helped us save a lot of time, actually implement things 10 times faster once you have that knowledge and that basic fundamentals that I talked about in videos 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then of course you can see you can get reminded at any time, you can collaborate with people, you can access it with just about any device as you can think of, and you got folders, you got comments, you got reminders, due dates, especially is convenient, and you can say notify me maybe like a day before the day. Or you can have notifications, you can mail to Wunderlist, so you can actually mail directly to me@wunderlist.com and it'll create a to-do list. So you can literally turn an email into a to-do list and a to-do item. You can add it to Wunderlist, you can do hashtags, you can even print it, and there's so much more that you can do. Now, as far as utilizing tools, we also use Evernote. And Evernote is really helpful as far as organizing your notes. Now, when you get into Evernote, you'll realize that it's actually very simplistic. It's not complex at all. But the power of it is being able to organize your notes. And organization is part of productivity and actually can help you impact that area as well. So now that you understand the tools and its features and benefits, let's jump right in. I'm going to show you the software tools in action so that you can see exactly how they work and how you can use them in a more impactful way.